Miller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Got him. One down.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
So digging in, Taylor Motter. First pitch just misses. There's a strike.
One ball, two.
On the ground. Rojas. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good fastball in on the hands. Makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. In the air, right field. Makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Redbirds down quietly. Work to do. It's 10-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 34.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swing and a base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. That's a laser base hit. The throw in. But it's offline. It's 11-5.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at first, Trace Thompson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a drive. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
And here is J.D. Martinez. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add a couple more. It's 13-5.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Andre Palante gets the ball now,
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Two-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. Last chance coming up here for the Cards.
Hey, go. Hey, go. Game on. We got no pity. Game on. Yeah, we're coming for you. All your kids out living in the city.
Welcome back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes
to first. And they're down to their last out. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday. So 2 down, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Right side. Castellanos makes the grab, and that'll do it. Here's Gurriel. He's 0 for 1. And he grounds one back up the middle, flips it from the ground. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Acrobatic play to get this one started, determined to get a good flip, and that flip leads to an inning-ending double play.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's in there, and that's strike one. Zach Wheeler, who was the 6th overall pick in 2009 by the Giants. Out of high school, he's from Smyrna, Georgia. That one hit to right. Castellanos moves on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is... Rough start to his tenure with his new squad today, Singy. He looked all kinds of lost at the plate.
Yeah, and I think he was pressing just a little bit, trying to impress the fans, trying to impress the coaches and his new teammates. And guys just have to remember that you got traded for a reason, and you obviously have talent. So just relax, let that play, and the results will come. So we'll see how it is going forward for him.
Catcher comes up to hit. Diego Cartaya. The pitch. Out to center. Number 21 moving under this one. And out number 1 on the grab. 2 outs, runner at first. Diego Cartaya now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball.
Bottom of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya. And a pitch. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys.
Here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya. 1 for 3. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Robinson over to second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Talking about money in the building. On the phone with the lender and I'm living. If the bank had a cap, I would deal it. Like really? Trying to get millions. Get a bigger house, view so vivid. A couple cars, you can raw chrome wheeling. You think materials make me sound silly? Like really? You so summer, when the AC on the light feel tunnel, you wanna cuddle when I think I might run up. I'm feeling lucky, so I might play the numbers. I'm on the come up, gotta get mine before the tech folk run up. I need a 10, 20, 50s and 100. Don't you think being rich sound fun? I wonder how it gets so. How it gets so. You say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that money.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch and on the mound in this one, Luis Castillo. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Gone! Mookie Betts blasts one out. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's J.D. Martinez. That's in for a strike. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ripped into left center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss, strike one. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Freeman at second with 2 down. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here comes Max Muncy. And there's the strike. Righty delivers. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner at first with 2 away. James Outman getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Smith around second, headed for third. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Chris Taylor down, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run is in, another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 6-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound. Luis Castillo won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Pitching change here, Isaiah Campbell.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Now a long throw home. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an
Back at T-Mobile Park, and today's starter, Clayton Kershaw.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
In now is the Mariners DH, Josh Rojas. That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Caballero. That's in there. That's strike 1. Kershaw, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Kershaw fires. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nobody left for Seattle. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's going to be J.D. Martinez. J.D. Martinez, part of that Red Sox team that won over 100 games in 2018 and won it all. He was one of their top hitters and has had... Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he leaves the yard to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So, man aboard. Here's a speed threat. Shohei Ohtani. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Freddie around third. He will score, and it's an 8-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. He's already homered in this one. Line drive, base hit right field. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 9.
Picks himself up an RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now it's Max Muncy. The solo homer his first time. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
To see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Trent Thornton into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Outman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Strike 2. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's it out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
That one to first. He'll do it himself. That's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now Cal Raleigh. The wind of the pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Next offering is down low. 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ty France, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Eugenio Suarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. France stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mariners leave 1. They trail in this one 11-0. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Nice grab.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. He's already homered in this game. The 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Canzone calls it in, 2 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Thornton, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
0-2 now. Popped up. Crawford. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Jared Kelenic. The line to kick the pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. And a strike in there.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And here is Dominic Canzone. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Canzone bats left, throws right, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Next offering misses. Ball 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back in Seattle, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Shohei Ohtani. Thornton back to work. Popped up. Suarez under it. puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Crawford. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
The batter, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Two outs, base is empty. Max Muncy at the dish.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
On to France, and they get the out on Smith. And that is that. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jose Caballero. A wind and a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Mariners, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And that one is lifted in the air. Outman as he glides to his left. 2 up, 2 down. Now here is Cal Raleigh. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now the lefty. Strike two.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, James Outman.
The center fielder, James Outman.
And the right-hander back to work. Swings through that. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gabe Spire, the left-hander, up and throwing. And the right-hander deals. Strike two. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Suarez settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
The batter number 3, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Chris Taylor. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
On the ground to third. And that's just foul. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. On to France. Taylor out of the play.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Line drive, base hit. And that gives J.D. Martinez a chance to hit with 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. J.D. Martinez is the first guy that I remember seeing videotaping his own batting practice so that he could go back inside and look at the video. Swings and misses. Slider right there. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. France grabs it on the run. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they still lead it 11-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for Seattle, Ty France. And the pitch. That one misses. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1. Swings through that one.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. 1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Ripped on a line. And it goes just foul. Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Crawford in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
No strike.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Two outs, base is empty. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. That one fouled off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Here's the 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Outman going back some more, looking up. Pulls it in on the warning track. New pitcher for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And here it comes. Freeman at the plate now as he chases after that one. Struck him out looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
At the belt and fires. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now here is Ahmed Rosario. Into center and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high.
Ouch, that one got him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
No doubt swinging for a 4-run homer right there.
And that's outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And it's even up. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ohtani, the runner at third. Rosario over at second. Muncy over at first with 1 away. This ball's chopped on the ground. On to France. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Ball 1, no strikes. Second and third, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Back at T-Mobile Park, now the left fielder, Jared Kelenic. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Betts throws to second, in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
So a man aboard. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kershaw will depart. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Evan Phillips takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In there for strike 1. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Josh Rojas. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. That's down and in. Set down on strikes. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Up next.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Caballero, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 1 left for Seattle. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. Spire back to work. He was late there. Strike 1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Justin Topa appears to be getting ready for manager Scott Service. Strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Raleigh whips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Betts now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Line drive. Mookie retired, 2 down. Out number 2.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Martinez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1. Fouled off down the right side.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Lined into left center, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Here comes a pitch. Called strike right there.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Raleigh now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
France in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Some places we go, just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know, just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick, watch me backspin off the Atlas, past tense, maneuver through you has-beens. I'm laughing, don't hit.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Justin Topa. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. Fouled off left side. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
And the 0-1. And strike two. Oh, 0-2 now. This one in the air, center field. Makes the catch for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Max.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So 2 down. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball right side. France steps on the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P.
And the pitch. And there's a strike. Next pitch inside. And the count is 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Off the mark there. 1-2 to count. That one lifted to left. Martinez has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Up next for Seattle.
And now it's going to be Jarred Kelenic. That one's in there, 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Canzone in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Crawford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Martinez squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And a pitch. Out to short. Crawford. Low throw. Picked. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Now it's the second baseman, Chris Taylor. And a base hit into right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And it's caught for the out. Two on with 1 out. And now J.D. Martinez. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And a big swing and a miss. 1 out. Runners at first and second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Two on, 2 outs. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And that's the inning. Two left. And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Josh Rojas. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Found back our way, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1 gone.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And he deals. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Comebacker to the mound. And a base hit. So up next, Julio Rodriguez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Caballero leads off first with 1 away. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
He goes down looking.
Now batting.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Ball 1 low. High fly ball, right field. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.